Welcome back to another lecture that's simply called Google Keyword Planner is not free. I needed to make this lecture because it's one of the biggest misunderstandings about the tool. It is actually not free. If you are not spending money on Google Ads, the data you will get back from this tool is pretty much useless. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate this in this lecture and show you the cheapest way around this so you can get good keyword data. Let's jump right in and give you an example. So I've loaded here Google Keyword Planner, as we've looked at earlier, with an account that has no ads running, so I'm not spending any money. And if I do a search for something like dog leads to ask Google how many searches there are per month, you'll see I'm given the average monthly searches of between 10,000 and between 100,000 a month, which is absolutely useless. And you'll find you get these kind of results no matter what keywords you put in. You'll get between 1 and 10,000 or 10 to 100,000 or even 100,000 to a million searches a month. So this factor of 10 makes it completely useless for what we're aiming to do, which is work out how many people a month are actually doing these searches. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing, except the only difference is this Google account that I'm logged into is connected to an ads account that is spending money with Google. So the exact same search, if I just say how many searches are there a month for dog leads, now this time Google gives me a very helpful 18,100 searches per month. So this is the difference you get if you are spending money on Google Ads. Rather than have this bucket of between 10,000 and between 100,000, it actually will give you a precise number. As you can see, although Google will give you some kind of result if you're not spending money on Google Ads, between 10,000 and 100,000, like in that example, is not helpful to anyone. So essentially, Google Keywords Planner is a paid-for tool. If you don't want to spend money on Google Ads, though, there is another way around. As I previously recommended, there's a Chrome extension called Keywords Everywhere, which essentially can bypass this for you. I'll put a link to this in the lecture resources. So Keywords Everywhere does cost a little bit of money. You've got an entry level here at $1.25 a month, so $15 for the entire year, and that will give you data for 100,000 searches. And what you'll get, if I show you an example, is if you do a search then for dog leads in Google, what the Keywords Everywhere plugin will do, as you see here, is actually put the monthly search volume directly into the SERP there for you. It does a whole bunch of other things as well, so it gives you the cost per click, you can change the currency, the competition, and some other data. We'll go into that later, but this is a quick and easy way to get this search volume really cheaply without spending money on Google Ads. Hopefully that's been helpful for you. So beware when you do see lots of people saying, hey, just use Google Keyword Planner. You do need to be spending money on Google Ads if you want decent results, or the cheapest way I found around it is using the Keywords Everywhere Chrome extension, because their API taps into Google Keyword Planner and it's a very, very cheap way to access that. So hopefully that'll help some of you that aren't running Google Ads accounts or don't want to spend money on Google Ads.